Hi guys! You know, it's getting closer and closer to Pesach. So what I thought we should do is we're going to take a few days to make a Haggadah for ourselves. That will help us follow the Seder at home. Seder means order. And our Seder, all Seders, have 14 steps. And most families follow those steps. And so what we are going to do is make a Haggadah following the 4 steps. Now, I brought my own Haggadahs here to show you. Each Haggadah is a little bit different. I brought this to show you because I want to encourage you. When I'm showing you some stuff, you don't have to do yours exactly the same as me. You never have to copy me. You have really, really good ideas, and I'd like to see your ideas. You know, if I was in the classroom, I wouldn't be showing you anything of how to do things. I would be asking you to do it all your own way. But now that we're doing this a little bit on video, I'm going to show you a few things. But I know that your work is going to be much, much better than mine. The 14 steps for the Haggadah, I'm going to sing for you in Hebrew, and then we're going to talk about some of them every day until we've done all 14. And the song that I use to remember goes like this. Kaddesh urchatz, karpas yachatz, magid rachza, motzi matzah, maror korech, Shulchan orech, tzafund barech, halel v'nirtza. That's how I remember what to do. What we're going to need for this activity is we're going to need some paper. I brought some paper. I actually brought a few pieces of paper because we're going to need 14 pages by the time we're done. But the way I like to do it is I like to cut my papers in half. Because if my papers are in half, I don't really have so much of a page to fill. And also, it will fit much better on the Pesach table. So, get your first page ready. And what we are going to do on the first page, let me get my whiteboard so that I can work and show you. At the top, we are going to write that each day we're going to write a different word. So today is day 1, and it's the first page of our Haggadah. So at the top, we are going to write Kaddesh. Remember, start at the very top. We always start at the top when we are writing. Start at the top. We're going to do an uppercase K, down, lift your pen, down and down. Then a lowercase a. Remember, a lowercase a doesn't go above the line. Circle and a line. Oh, mine didn't join so well. Oh well. D, E, S, H, Kaddesh. And then at the bottom, we're going to write a number 1 so we know it's page 1. Remember how to do a 1? 1 is done. Boom! That is how you're going to start on your page. Then, what you're going to do is you're going to take your page, put it in front of you, and find a pencil and draw yourself a Kaddesh cup. Don't make it too complicated because then it will be hard to glue. Now, I found some tin foil in the kitchen. If you're going to take something from the kitchen, please ask a grown-up. But I like tin foil because it's easy to tear, like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a teeny little bit of glue on my Kaddesh cup. Remember, dot, dot, just a spot, just a little, not a lot. I don't want to see any puddles. And then break little pieces off your foil and glue it onto your Kaddesh cup. I don't really want to show you too much what I'm doing because I think you guys can make a much better choice yourself. I know your drawings are going to be much better than mine. You'll glue a little bit of foil to make your nice silver Kaddesh cup. Remember, everybody's going to use their own imagination, and everybody's cup is going to be beautiful in its own way. When you're finished with that, to remind me that my page is about Kaddesh, and at Kaddesh we drink wine or grape juice, I am going to use a little bit of purple paint and a cork. Now, remember guys, you might not have all these things at your house. I don't have a lot of them at my house either. Some things I've had to just think really hard to make up ideas. If you don't have a cork, use your fingerprint. Draw a circle, whatever you want. Do it your way. And don't nag your grown-ups. Don't tell them Teacher Lee did it like that. It's not how Teacher Lee does it. I want to see how you do it. So I'm going to make myself a bunch of grapes to remind me that grapes are how we get wine. Whoops. So that's kind of like how I decided to do mine. I'm not done because there's a lot of white space, but I want you guys to do it your way. I don't want to tell you what to do. You know how to do it yourself. That will be page 1. Then we will move to page 2. Page 2 is Urchatz. So let's see if we can write that together. So here we go. Start at the top. Urchatz. And at the bottom, remember we had a 1 last time? Now we are going to write a 2. Around the back, down the railway track. There's your 2. So you will remember what to do for your page number 2. For Urchatz. Urchatz is hand washing. And for hand washing, the way we wash our hands at the Seder is that we usually wash our hands before we dip vegetables into salt water. Some people always do that. We also do it for the Seder. So the first thing we're going to do is draw some water. I'm not really sure how everybody's going to draw water because you guys all have your own imaginations. I think I'm just going to draw just some stripes as if it looks like water coming down. But I want you guys to think about it and I want you to use your imagination. And then my hands are a little bit bigger than yours. So I'm not going to be able to put my whole handprint on the page. But you guys can because I think they will fit nicely on the page. I'm just going to paint my fingers and a little bit of my hand. And I'm going to put a handprint here and a handprint here with the water coming down onto my handprints. Of course, my idea isn't the only idea, and it might not even be the best idea. I want you all to use your best imagination and do it your way. Tomorrow, I'm going to come back and we're going to do 2 more pages. So go and have fun with that. Take photos, send them to me so I can see your creative ideas. And tomorrow we will do some more pages. Bye guys. See you tomorrow.